I'm Mazza42 and I'm doing the 25 best Nintendo Switch games. At number 25 is Toad Treasure Tracker. This is a puzzle game where you have to collect stars, and yeah, it's a really fun and difficult puzzle game. Next is 1-2 Switch. This game is very hated, but it's a fun, family game. It has different mini games. Next up is Sniffer Clippers. It's a fun co-op game where you have to cut each other out to be able to fit under places. And yeah, it's a great co-op game. Next up is Kirby Star Allies at 22. The reason it's this low is because it's an easy game and also it only has 10 hours of gameplay. But otherwise, I played it, it's really fun. It's like a cute wee fighting game, and yes. Next is another co-op sofa game, just like Sniffer Clips. This is Overcooked. The reason it's quite low down the list because there's a sequel to that which is higher up in the list. Overcooked is a fun cooking game. It sounds lame, but really fun, and you can learn more about yourself and what you're capable of doing. You have to cook meals in a certain amount of time. You can play up to 4 players, which makes it madness, and it's chaos, and it's fun. Well, I don't know why I had to say that in French, I'm sorry. Number 20 is a Civilization, where you make villages and fend off your enemies. It's a very fun 2D platformer game. Technically, this isn't out till January the 11th, but whatever, it's Mario Bros. U. Now, this is a port from the Wii U, that's why it's not high up on the list, but it's still a very fun 2D Mario game, and it's coming out. Oh, you can pre-order it now, even though it's a 2018 list. Still, very fun game, coming out in January, very early January, so it's technically 2018. And yeah, it's coming to Switch, and because of this, Mario Maker might come. Anyway. At number 18 is Smash Bros. Ultimate. Nah, that's way higher up in the list. At number 18 is Street Fighter. It's a fighting game. That's the original fighting game. And yeah, it's nostalgic and it's 2D. It's lower, yeah. I know this game's hated. I know people think this game's cringy, but Minecraft number 17 is because it's a great open world game. It's good because you can build whatever you want in survival mode. You can survive for the fittest. You can do so much. You can play hide and seek. You can do Hunger Games. Yeah, even since its release in 2009, it's still holding strong. But it's not at the top of the list because people find it cringy. Whatever. Yeah. Much like Street Fighter, why this is higher up in the list, because it's another fighting game, it's 3D, and there's loads of different modes. It has way more variety than Street Fighter. The only thing I'd say Street Fighter does better than ARMS is the characters, because the characters in ARMS are weirdos. So, next is whatever number this is, whatever. This is Nintendo Labo. Even though it's a kids game, it's still fun. You can make like cars, you can make fishing rods. It's just a lot of fun, but it's lower down the list because it doesn't have too much replay value. I'm not going to explain this too long because I already explained it. Overcooked 2. Overcooked 2 is an improvement from Overcooked 1 because they just fixed all the wee bugs and there's new mechanics, new levels. New levels cool because there's like air balloons and the new mechanics you can like throw and stuff. So yeah. I'm sorry I keep saying so yeah, but yeah, so yeah. Next one, let's go. Mario Plus Rabbids. This isn't a Nintendo game, but it just feels like a Nintendo game. It's made by Ubisoft. Their full name is Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's a strategy tactic games, and it's the first game with Mario with a gun. Like, is this real life right now? But yeah, so it's a strategy. You can hide behind blocks. You can kill other people. Mario's also joined with 2 other people, and yeah, just a great strategy game worth the money. I haven't played this game, but people have told me it's fantastic. It's Doom. It's a first-person shooter game. It's the closest where Switch is ever going to get to COD. And yeah, even it's a beautiful game on the PS and the Xbox, but people are concerned about bringing it to the Switch, what the graphics would be like. The graphics are amazing in this one, I've heard, even on the Switch's 720p screen. The next game has won a reward, and it's not Zelda, it's Mario Party. This has won a reward for the best family game. I have played it, it's super fun, it's different mini games, it's basically like 1-2 Switch, but better. and yeah, it's just, there's a board game, you put it on a board game, you're competing with your friends to complete the board game, and there's like mini games in between. Some mini games are wacky, some are fun, some are just great. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this game, but I know loads of people that is a fan of this game. This video is about my opinion and everyone else's opinion, but mainly my opinion. People love FIFA, it's a football game, and why it's high on the list because it's FIFA on the go, and you can't get anything wrong with that. It's FIFA 19. Like, there's also FIFA 18, but 19's better because it's more new. But it's a 2018 list, so what am I doing? The next one! I say next too much. I should say number... You probably guessed this was coming. I don't think I need to explain this game. Like, it's so popular, I don't even need to explain what it is. But I know there's 6-year-olds watching this that want to know. So for all you grannies and grandpas, Fortnite is a game where there's 100 people and they're all fighting, and last one standing wins. And they're like memes. Like, there's a dance called a floss, and now it's a meme, and yeah, and it's free to play, that's why everyone likes it. And I'm really bad at the game. So, how's your Wednesday? This is Mario Tennis Aces. It was released in June 2018. Mario Tennis Aces is a tennis game, little surprise, and it has a really good campaign mode. You can also view your friends online and multiplayer. You can do multiplayer and you can do versus mode. There's loads of modes. It's a great game, tennis game. And number 7 is Nintendo Entertainment System. This app comes with the online, Nintendo Online, and it has all the nostalgia games from the SNES. It has like the original Mario and stuff. Really cool. But if you have the SNES Mini, it's not very cool. But so next is number 6. Just like Fortnite, not going to explain what this is. If you don't want to know what YouTube is, how are you watching this? But it's a really good entertainment app. And yeah. Probably it's the wackiest game on the list, Splatoon 2. It's a first-person shooter. It's like the first ever shooter on a Nintendo console. It's really fun because the concept is you need to kill the opponent's team, and also it's like, and you also have to capture your area, and by capturing the area you capture it with ink, but they can capture it back. So it's basically capturing your area but shooting off the enemies. It's super fun, and it's the best online game on the Switch. At number 4 is Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. Anyone, doesn't really matter. Let's Go and 3 other games are the top 4 sellers of the Nintendo Switch. Reason I'm putting Let's Go at number 4 is because it won't be as good as Pokemon coming out next year, even though this is a 2018 list. Pokemon Let's Go is a remake of the first ever Pokemon game in 1992, and it's a very good remake with lots of new features. For spot number 3, 2 and 1, it's either Zelda, Smash or Mario. It's really up to you what you think is first, because you might be a Zelda fan, you might put Zelda number 1 or Smash number 1 or Mario number 1. So Mario is an open world game where you have to collect moons, which is the collectible things, and there's 999 of them. Zelda's an open world game where you have to defeat the four Ultra Beasts, and Smash Bros is a competitive fighting online game with a really good story mode, and it's the newest game on this list. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching this long but good video.